So in this video, we're going to talk about New York, our journey to New York, the experience that we had there. So I'm Donna.
And I'm Will.
And this is Journey with Donna and Will. And we left early because one of the times we were up in New York, it took us like 6 hours to go, 4 miles to my Aunt Lou's house. So we kind of left pretty early, but this time it wasn't that bad.
No, I think things have changed traffic-wise since then. I think they improved the roads, and maybe there's not as many people commuting. You know, a lot of people are working remotely these days.
And maybe the time when we went up there was like rush hour or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I guess I don't know what road we were on, but it was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been to New York. My Aunt Ann and Uncle Jack lived there. But this time going into New York, we actually stayed in the city. We've never done that before. When we had the kids, we would go to New Jersey and then take the train over.
Yeah.
But it was nice kind of staying in the city.
Yeah, it was good. It was convenient to everything. You just parked your car, and then you were just able to walk around to everything or jump on a bus.
Park their cars like in front of the hotel and put on their hazard lights, even though traffic is like right behind them. But you kind of get accustomed to that and join in the fray. Mm-hmm. Just do anything you want and don't care. Because I had to move. You ran in with the luggage, and I moved over to the driver's seat, and I just put the hazard lights. And there were cars I was like, okay, this is how they do it. You know, we stayed in Times Square. Space is limited there, so even our hotel room was kind of smaller than I thought. It was nice. It was a nice hotel. We stayed at the Hilton, but just everything is like built up as opposed to spread out.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
And I think like we stayed out in, what was the evening we went to Times Square, and it was like, felt like it was daytime even though it was like 9:30 at night because of all the lights that they have.
Well, yeah, I mean, they said New York, the city that never sleeps, so there's something going on 24/7. So.
Yeah. And that's the other thing, the crowds, like any stoplight, you know, they say there's 8 million people in New York. It seemed like all 8 million were at the stop sign, you know, waiting to walk across. But it was just a lot of people there. And I mean, it was comfortable. You get used to it, you know. Did you get used to it? It was like,
either
okay.
Get to stepping or you get run over. So.
I saw the ball in Times Square. And that's like right above the police station, which I thought was interesting. Mm-hmm. Madame Tussauds, and we got to hang out with Will Smith was there. You know, these are the wax museums.
Oh yeah.
What, Jackie Chan? You were standing by, and you know the president. You know, we sat at the
Oval Office.
Oval
they
Office.
Had wax figures of former presidents, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah, you had the Obamas, they had Biden and Kamala, so that was kind of cool. And then, of course, they had the other ones like King Kong, the hand and stuff, so we kind of enjoyed that.
Lots of entertainers.
Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert, so those were some interesting
Michael
wax.
Strahan. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You name them, they were there.
They were there. Jennifer Hudson. To name a few. And then they had a kind of cool 3D movie. That was pretty neat.
4D, actually.
It was 4D? I mean, it definitely felt like they were, you know, right around you, and they had the bubbles and water, so that was also entertaining. The other thing is we took the tour on the, what is it called, the double-decker bus. That was fun. The only thing I would say, we probably should have did that first so we could get a tour of everything. And also, I guess you can get off the tour to see them because, oh, okay, we can see the
Statue of Liberty.
the Statue of Liberty and everything, but, you're just kind of driving by and, you kind of have to look through the trees, but I guess you could have gotten off to
Yeah,
see
they had
some
different
of
stops.
these.
You can get a pass and you can ride all day, or a 2-day pass and just go from, site to site or location to location, explore it and jump on the bus. And the only thing about that was, I guess we took one of the later buses, and they said it would bring us all the way back to Times Square, but it didn't.
Yeah, so
It
we had to
stopped
walk.
maybe 5 blocks away.
I mean, the good thing is there was a lot of walking, so we do our little steps.
I didn't mind the
but
walking.
It was like,
It was just a little surprising. They said,
we're like, okay, this is the last stop. Get off.
everybody off the bus. And then we're looking for a tip. So
One of the things that I did learn, on the tour that I never knew was the nation's capital used to be in New York. I mean, I always knew I thought it started in Philly and then moved to Washington, D.C., but that was one of the things I learned because they said George Washington had his inaugural in New York. And I was like, what? I thought that was in Philly. Philly. So that was interesting to learn about New York. So that's the other thing. That place was expensive. Remember we went to eat breakfast down there, and I think I had, what did I have? Eggs, bacon, and then, and it wasn't a lot. They didn't give you eggs, bacon, and what is it, home fries. It was like 4 home fries and orange juice, and you had something. And we get the bill for what, like $54? I was like, oh, okay. Kind of expensive.
yeah, I had a credit from just my previous travels, so that helped out.
Then lastly, coming home, we came down the expressway of New Jersey. We came back a different way.
Yeah, we got back pretty quickly though, less than 4 hours, so
Yeah.
it was a good trip. It was quicker than I had remembered from past going up there, but wasn't a bad trip at all.
I actually really enjoyed New York. A lot of things that I thought about the city, really wasn't true. I thought the people were very friendly. It definitely was crowded.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. We went after the major spring break, but it was good.
I enjoyed New York. So I'm Donna,
And I'm Will.
and this was Journey with Donna and Will. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share.